Guys, I trapped the bee in my bathroom, but like at first my bathroom door is opened so that like air ventilation can go through, but then now the bee is inside. Oh, I am not gonna open my doors, but then the door keeps like slamming, so I hope it's alright. Yeah, because I can't deal with it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ah, yeah. What is going on? You're gonna forget it's in there when you have to go later. It should be fine. It should be fine. Like, it should go away later. Like, well, why would the bee still be there, right? If I was the bee, I would go somewhere with pollen. So, it's gonna face its doom. Yeah, they better go away. Do not come close to me. Thank you. Okay, found it. Okie dokie. Okay. Well, it's okay. Well, scuff always happens to me. Anyways, it's fine. It's fine. At least it's there. Hello, people. Hi. Good afternoon. Good happy afternoon. It's kind of working, kind of not. It's a bit cropping out as well. Weird. Oh, hang on. Hello, but well, at least the chat is there. Hello. Good afternoon, people. How are you guys? 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 I hope all is well. Yeah. I'm still very worried about the bee. Yeah, I hope it. The bees can't really come through the tiny little door holes, right? Like they can't come through, right? I really hope they don't. But anyways, if I set that aside, my day has been really well. It's been a really cozy afternoon. It rained. Did it rain? I feel like it rained. I feel like something happened in the morning, which makes today not as hot as the previous days, which I'm very happy of. Welcome to the stream, guys. Hello. Hi, Javier. It's been a while since your last time here in YouTube. I think my last stream was Minecraft. That was when like the steampunk server was up, right? Yeah, I think so. I think that was my last YouTube stream. Oh my gosh, it's been a while. And the reason why I know it's been a while is because VSMP2 is coming up, and I remember when the events ended, we all said that VSMP2 will be like a couple months later. So it's probably been 2 months. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Hi people. Yeah. Hello. I've been constantly uploading shorts though, so maybe you have seen my shorts here and there, or like my VODs here and there. Maybe. But welcome, guys. YouTube delay. There is a YouTube delay. There's always YouTube delay. Like, yeah, it's normal. Hello, Necro Vinity. Hello, Javier. Hello, Grunch. Hello, Pala. Hello, Rio. Hello, Slayer. Hello, Fiwa. Hello, Mint. Hello, Sugoi-chan. Hello, Ghostly. Hello, Zector. Hello, people. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh, wait. We can test again. I don't know why there's always a delay, but it is what it is. Wait, we can test something. Okay. What can we test? I know. Tell me. Okay, no. Actually, let's count down. When I count to 1, you tell me your favorite food. Okay. You have your moment. You have your time to think about it already when I'm counting down. So I hope you guys all got the commands. Okay. When I count to 1, okay, it's not even 1, guys. When it's not even 1. What the? Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Chocolate is not my favorite, by the way. I just can't think of a certain food right now. Okay, it's not that bad. Like 4 seconds. Okay, maybe 10 seconds. Yes, food, cake, eggs. Corilana. Oh, Corilana? Coriana? Is that like some kind of vegetables? Wait, I'm gonna search it up. What is that? Copy and paste. Oh, it's not veggie. Oh my god, it's not veggies at all, guys. It's a popular Chilean dish, often described as Chilean loaded fries. Ooh, I love it when you have like caramelized onions with anything. Sauteed beef strips. Ooh, that looks delicious. Oh my gosh, what? This looks delicious. It looks like something that I will see if I go to a diner. I don't know if it's like a diner dish. Oh, the sausage as well. That looks really good. Wow. But people say it's a junk food though. I love junk food. I actually like junk food. I mean, I won't neglect junk food. I like it. Chicken, hamburger, pizza, eggs. Okay, no desserts. No one likes desserts. Okay. Oh, wait, cake. I remember somebody said cake. Well, yes. Today it's a stream about yapping about a specific band / singer, and I'll make this like an ongoing thing, I think. But it won't be like a weekly thing. So today we are gonna talk about the Beatles. The Beatles. Yeah. What do you guys know about the Beatles? Like, were you born when the Beatles was there? I don't think you guys are that old, are you? I don't know. But the Beatles, maybe you guys are actually that old. The Beatles was like a huge part of my childhood actually. Yeah, I grew up listening to the Beatles songs. My parents are a huge fan of the Beatles. I sadly was never able to catch them in the same era when I was alive. Like I was still a dragon in a cave. Yeah, back then I don't know who the Beatles was. But as a kid, I always listened to their songs alongside like bands like the Rolling Stone or like the Carpenter, you know, like that kind of old genre songs. The Beatles, why it's also very important, it's because I feel like they are one of the bands that changed the music industry a lot. No matter if it's like music genre to like artistic choices on album covers to popularizing specific guitar techniques and stuff. They are indeed like the pioneers back in the 1960s. Yeah, so I'm very excited to yap with you guys about the Beatles, and then also like maybe their history, their lore, and some specific songs, and then also singing some of the songs from the Beatles as well. Yeah, I of course am not a great singer compared to like the OG the Beatles. But I hope you guys will still have fun listening to my takes on their songs. Yeah, I'm glad you guys like the Beatles. Do you have a list of Beatles songs, or can we request? I have a list. I prepared a list and songs that I'm going to talk about. So no requests open today unless like when the stream is over. I will yap a little bit about like the concert from Offkai in a bit actually, and show you guys some pictures here and there. But yeah. But for now, I'm gonna focus on yapping about the Beatles first. Yeah, Beatles are insect. Well, maybe I should start with that. I should start with that, guys. So the Beatles, what you guys know about usually, it's the Abbey Road picture. Wow, I'm so not prepared. I actually should prepare a picture of that. Abbey Road. Abbey Road is a road in London. I will show you guys how it looks like. You all must have seen this. 100%. Here. Jajang! That's Abbey Road. And that's the members of Beatles. So how Beatles was formed? Do you guys know the history? Do you guys know the history? Yeah, this picture is super iconic, but it's actually taken at the really late stage of their music journey as a band. It all started around like 1950-ish. Yeah, 1950-ish. They were young kids. Like, I wouldn't say kids, they were teenagers. Yeah, they were teenagers around like 15, 16 years old, and they all studied really close to each other. They're from the same town. Who are the Days? They were John Lennon, Paul McCartney. They met each other in like a church garden party, and then they somehow listened to each other's performances. And they were like, wow, damn, you're cool. Yeah, okay, of course that's not what they said, but that's kind of like what happened. They said, oh, your techniques are good, your songs are good, I like your guitar skills, blah, 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 blah. So they formed together along with like some other friends in the same band. Yeah, so they like jammed with each other, played songs with each other, but then they never really had like a full cast like this back then. They never really formed a fourth people group until way later. They started in the larva. What? Are they butterflies? Isaac Fredo, hello. Sounds like British K-On. Kind of. When I was doing research, right, I was surprised how things changed over the years, because I never really looked into like the history, but only look into their songs. It's crazy how the music scene changed them a lot, how connections changed them a lot over the years, and how they were like very innocent. I wouldn't say innocent, but such like fun, innocent boys formed a band, and then later on industrialized it and fell apart, having tensions and then having like financial problems, then broke up. It's like watching history all over when I was doing like some research on the Beatles. So yeah, they went to school in Liverpool. Liverpool. So during that time, John Lennon, Paul McCartney, they also met another bandmate, Stuart Sutcliffe, playing the bass. Yes, and Stuart is also the guy that came up with the name Beatles. So the way how we spell the Beatles nowadays is not the same as when it's first like brainstormed. So it's not the Beatles, but like Beatles as in Beatals. Yeah, which I don't know why it's spelled that way. I didn't look into the reason. But then later they changed into a name called Silver Beatles instead. Silver Beatles. But now the Beatles is Beetles. Then later on they changed to Silver Beatles, which is the Beatles that we see right now, and now it's just the Beatles. And it's finalized in 1960s when they are like signing, like in talks with like managers, record labels and stuff. Yeah, the iconic haircut. It's the bowl cut. Not gonna lie, I think because the Beatles was a huge thing back then. A lot of teenagers and young adults, they all changed their hairstyles to the bowl cut. Even my parents, they had a period of time where they had a cut like that. They showed me pictures, and I'm like, damn, okay, it doesn't really suit you, it's not for everyone, but if you're happy, go for it, I support it. But they said like if you don't do cuts like that, you're basically left out. Yeah, like the Princess Diana haircut as well, it's the same. It's like when the trendy person is there, you gotta follow. That's how you make friends with others. Or else you're gonna be left out and you will not have like a same conversation or same ground of conversation with other people. Yeah. And then later onwards, they're like more like older adults, not older adults. Now they are teenagers. I wouldn't say teenagers, like 17, 18 years old. They also like after forming the Beatles in 1960s, right? They actually performed a lot, not in the UK first, but in Germany. Whoa, which I don't know why it's Germany. Yeah, I actually don't know why. I didn't do research on that. But they performed solely in Hamburg. Hamburg. Maybe that's why back then when I was doing karaoke streams on Twitch, when the German audiences are here, they all be like, wow, I know this band. I listen to a lot of Beatles. Maybe that's why. Maybe. You even said yeah like a real German. It's because I hang out with my leitmotif friends a bit way too much. Like sometimes when I say what, I even go like was like that. Yeah, I don't know if it's a good or bad thing. Yeah, it's a mixture of so many different things now. So they kept performing back and forth like Hamburg and then UK, Hamburg, UK, Hamburg, UK. But then this Stuart fella, this guy, Stuart, even though he was the person that named the Beatles, he actually is not in the main forecast. He decided to continue to study. So he left the band. However, he then passed away the year after he left, which is very, very unfortunate. Yep. And then afterwards, that's how we all know like the Abbey Road studio signed them. That was after Stuart passed away, and then George Martin is the producer guy that signed them. And then like they found their talent, they think they're super talented and they think they deserve more, so that they talk to a lot of like record labels. However, back then a lot of record labels just like didn't like them, they didn't want them, they didn't take them. You know why bands needs record labels? Basically, record labels is like a corpo, right? Like they help them to build connections. They help them to release music. They help them negotiate with like broadcasting companies and be like, oh, you should broadcast our artist songs. And then back then, independent artists is super difficult to have a ground. So having record companies to back you up It's very important, yes. And also they gave support to them to record, like offer them a studio so that they have a place to like practice, record and stuff. But then back then, like even HMV, oh my god, HMV rejected them. Philips Record Studio rejected them. So basically most of the big companies rejected them until they tried a lot of times and they landed on, I think it's called Poly. Which one did they land on? Actually forgot which one they landed on. Which studio record label signed the Beatles? Let's see. Yeah. Parlophone. Yeah, it was Parlophone. Oh no, it's Polydor first. So Polydor Records signed them first. Or is it Parlophone? No, okay. George Martin signed the Beatles to EMI's Parlophone label. Oh, it should be Parlophone. Oh, there's so many record labels, holy mamas. But then a lot of them kind of fell off, like over the years, of course. So, years. So they finally have a producer, manager, and a place to like sign things and record things, etc. But then they had to kick one of the drummers in their band back then because they think that his skills is not as good as like the rest of the people. I think the guy was called Best. Yeah, his name was Best. And it was so ironic because he didn't think his drum was the best. Yeah, Pete Best was the forward drummer, exactly. Then they recruited in Ringo Starr to play as the drummer in the team instead. So now we have the full cast: John Lennon to play guitar, Paul McCartney bass guitar, Ringo Starr for the drum, and George Harrison for the guitar. Yes, and that's the 4 fellas that you see in the picture on Abbey Road right now. Yeah, and the first song ever recorded is actually Love Me Do. Yeah, the first song recorded and released is like 1962-ish. But this song, you might think that, oh, maybe they wrote it during their band days, but no, it's actually written by young Paul McCartney. He wrote this song when he was only 16 years old. Yeah. Right? Like 16 years old, writing such an amazing song. I'm gonna sing the song today. I hope you guys won't mind my scuff singing. But so basically, synopsis wise, because he was 16 years old, the song is really pure, really young, really innocent. And compared to like the future songs that they wrote, it's a really, really huge contrast, at least from what I meant. So please give it a listen. Okay, let me turn on my reverb. It's called Love Me Do. Love me do, love me do, love me do, love me do, love me do. Yeah, it's super simple lyrics, but very, very catchy. And I think that's like super important to kickstart your career, kind of like to have a catchy song. Here we are. Love me do. Love me do. You know I love you. I'll always be true. So please, love me do. love me do. Whoa, love me do. It's harmonica. Love, love me do. You know I love you. I'll always be true. So please, love me do. Whoa, love me do. Yeah, love me too. Whoa, love me too. Yeah, love me too. Why don't you love me too? Woo! So that was their first ever song, guys. Love Me Too, written by the young 16 years old Paul McCartney. Oh my gosh. Yes. You also heard a lot of like, oh my god, Kate Spade ad? No way. You also heard some of the harmonica music at the background of the instrumental, and like if you go and listen to their original version, like the way how the Beatles sang it, you will see how the song sets the tone for like the future songs, because they have like a dual main vocal, like John Lennon and Paul McCartney. Like John and Paul, they in the earlier stages of the song, you can always hear the vocals together, but like in the later songs, they start to like sing it separately, or even sometimes not even them are the ones that are singing the song. Yeah. Why is this song very, very important? Because if this song did not succeed, did not score well on the charts, the word Beatlemania slash the whole Beatle craze moment will not happen. Yeah, so it's crazy to me how there are so many songs, music that was written by them already, but then still big labels decided to like, no, I don't think you guys have a future, and that like they don't think a guitar band will go well. But obviously the audience says otherwise, like the performance was completely different from what they expected. So this song was like an open door moment for them. Yeah, Beatlemania, it's the word. What is Beatlemania, guys? Beatlemania is like a I wouldn't say a movement, it's more like a craze phenomenon where like girls, fans will go all crazy for them, screaming, fainting. Have you guys watched like Elvis Presley movie, or like a stage from Elvis Presley, and then you always see like the girls fainting and screaming and like crying when they see when they see their favorite idols performing? That's what happened to them as well. Beatlemania. Guys, they were crazy famous. Girls would pee themselves and pass out in the crowds, like actual real. That's so real. And well, I guess they were really charismatic as well. I mean, I also felt like, I wouldn't say I was gonna go fangirl, hardcore fangirling when I was watching their live performances, but I understand the appeal. I wouldn't say they're the hottest guy in the world. I wouldn't say so, but then when they were playing the instruments and singing, you will feel like, wow, I vibe with this music. It's really cool. Wow, they know what they're doing. Like when you watch it, I get why people are going crazy with them. So back then when they were recording this song, right, in the same album, they actually recorded 10 songs in one day. Yeah. 10 songs in one day. You know how crazy that sounds? Like me, my best record so far, if I just sit here and like record things, I can only record three at max, because I'm only a solo singer. I'm not a group singer, right? Me studying a song, recording the song, taking takes over and over, not liking one and then scrapping it. Of course I'm not a professional, so I can't compare, but like recording one song itself is already hours. it takes up hours of your day already, and then you have to go back and listen back and forth, and sometimes you'll be super like annoyed and angry about how you sang the song sometimes, so you will redo over and over. So it's a very, very exciting thing to do, but at the same time it takes a lot of energy. So them, not even solo singers but a band, it requires a lot of teamwork. Yeah, band is about synergy. It's about getting things on time. It's about like getting all the emotions right, that everybody is on the same page, same feeling. And the fact that they're playing this live with all the guitar, bass, drum, everything live, and with like harmonies, ad-libs, and like random instruments like harmonicas, it's so crazy. Like, how do they do 10 songs in one day? Like, boom, like, it's wow. It's wild. Like, if you're telling me it's just the live performances, a performance like a concert, and then you do 10 songs in one go, well, I understand, but they all well know that this will be recorded into like vinyl records to broadcasting live TV in the future. Although that's live TV is not really a thing back then, but they well know that this will be distributed to the public. So they have to do this really well. But with all of those in mind, they still was able to record 10 songs. Is just wow, amazing. Yeah. It's almost like the first take 10 times in a row. Yes. If you listen to older songs or watch documentaries, you can see they did one take. Yeah, and like I also listened to like the OG audio. I wouldn't say the audio quality was at best, but you can clearly hear like all the instruments synergizes really well. I love it. Lennon even admitted his voice got changed after that one day album recording, especially in the last song, Twist and Shout. Oh yes, yeah. Oh, and that too, because like when you keep recording and singing, shouting, your vocal cords will of course get really strained over the time. So man, I feel like they're so impressive. I don't think I can learn from them though. 10 songs a day is just too much. Actually, 5 songs a day is too much too. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, Beatlemania was the craze all over Beatles after the first album was a huge success, and critics also really loved the album as well. Which is odd because like critics usually they're critical, right? They're critics. Yeah, they always bash like albums, they bash things, but they love them a lot. And so more and more copies were sold, and that's when the song From Me to You happened. Yeah, in 1963 there are, I don't know how many millions, but like there were millions and millions copies sold in the UK, and scoring crazy amount of numbers and being on the chart for like more than 20 weeks. Yes, I think that's what I wrote. Yes, 20, yeah, more than 20 weeks. Yeah, and like you think other singers beat their record? No, they're just like beating their own record over and over. So every time when they release a new album, they're beating their previous record. Wow. Being top on the chart. Yeah. Wow. So From Me to You, you will think that, oh, maybe it's for a girl, for like their loved ones. No. Oh, kind of, yes. From Me to You is made not to a girl, but to their fans. Yeah, because of the love from especially girl fans. They wanted to make a song that is really catchy, and as a gratitude their fans, so it's called From Me to You. So from the band to their fans. Here we go. From Me to You, guys. This is just like K-pop? Maybe. Like the level of craziness, maybe. Okay, From Me to You. From Me to You. It's a very fun song as well. From Me. From Me to You. Do. Which song was the one who made them famous? I would say it was the previous one. Love Me Do was the first one. Yeah. But internationally, it will be the song after this. But here we go. From Me to You.
Take you.
Oh, I have an ad from Magnum. Oh my gosh, that looks delicious. Oh, oishiso. I bought ice cream. I bought a lot because it's too hot. Okay. Reverb on. Ikuza. From me to you. You guys can like sing along if you know the lyrics. If there's anything that you want, if there's anything I can do, just call on me and I'll send it along with love from me to you. I've got everything that you want, like a heart that's oh so true. Just call on me and I'll sing it along with love from me to you. I've got arms that long to hold you and keep you by my side. I've got lips that longs to kiss you and keep you satisfied. Oh, if there's anything that you want, if there's anything I can do, just call on me and I'll sing it along with love from me to you. From me to you. Just call on me and I'll send it along with love from me to you. I've got arms that long to hold you and keep you by my side. I've got lips that long to kiss you and keep you satisfied. Anything that you want, if there's anything I can do, just call on me and I'll send it along with love from me to you. To you, to you, to you. It's a fun song. Yeah. You can tell? Yeah, imagine like four cute guys singing on the stage, playing instrument, and be like, oh my gosh, this is for you. Yeah, the girls will definitely love it. I mean, I would love it if I see like live performance look like that. I would go crazy. Yeah. I would go all crazy as well. Well, why is it called From Me to You though? Not just because it's for their fans, it's also because this song is actually inspired by a fan mail section from an old British magazine. And the section is called From You to Us. So they took this From You to Us section and made it a little twist and then turned it into From Me to You instead. Yeah, like I like how there are very tiny areas that they took in real life here and there and just like incorporate it into their songs. It's very cute. They couldn't even hear their own voices during concerts because of the screams. Oh yes, that is also one of the main reasons why they stopped doing live performances as well. Well, which I kind of understand, but then I also don't understand. Because we're living in an era where like when you do live music, you get monitoring for yourself. Like we have technology, we have monitoring headphones where they're so like high quality that you don't really hear screams sometimes, and then you only hear like signaling notes from the producers where they go, oh 3 2 1 sing, like that, dun tut 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 dun tut tut tut. So it's like beats to remind you when you should start singing, and then you can also monitor your own voice because you can hear your own voice. But of course back then, back in 1960 something, this is not really a thing. So I understand why like they're very like irritated that they think that like live music is not really the priority, because people go there not really for the music but for them, and they wanted it to be more like creative. Like they wanted music to be more creative instead of for like all the fan services. Services. Yeah, but that is just one reason. There is more reasons to that. Good evening, hi Firefly, hello. Maybe the live performance is to manufacture rarity. Live performance manufacture rarity. I mean, but me myself though, from online archives, I really like the live performances. Sometimes I enjoy just like sitting in my living room and then go on YouTube and just like search old performances. It's very charismatic. Their amazingness to write a song was astonishing. They get inspiration by reading newspaper or circus magazine or get a ticket from Meter Maid. Yeah. I also tried songwriting when I was younger, like when I was 14, 13-ish. I also tried, but my lyrics are so cringe. My lyrics are really cringe. It's more like taking real life events into songs slash taking some inspiration from stories like fairy tales into a twist as well. But yeah, those are from very young Xiu. It's very cringe. Yeah. Then you guys asked, right? Like, what song make them really popular? From my understanding, it should be "Love Me Do." It was really widely broadcasted back then and was on the charts a lot. But the song that truly get them well known outside of like Germany, outside of UK, is actually "I Want to Hold Your Hand." Ta-da! That was the song that got them into the US market, because in the beginning, the songs were not that well received. The songs that were published in the UK was not really that recognized in the States market. But "I Want to Hold Your Hand," the song is so catchy to the point that like everybody loves it so much and kept like broadcasting it. Well, this is one of a song that I really love to sing when I do my karaoke stream. So you probably already know this song, "I Want to Hold Your Hand." And it's super popular as well, so you must know the song 100%. Reverb on. I want to hold your hand. I wanna hold. But the version that I always sing is always the sadder version. This is the OG big beats. Yeah. Let's go. Woo! Oh yeah, I'll tell you something. I think you'll understand when I say that something. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. Oh please, say to me, you'll let me be your man. And please, say to me, you'll let me hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. And when I touch you, I feel happy inside. It's such a feeling that my love I can't hide. I can't hide. I can't hide. Yeah, you got that something. I think you understand when I say that something. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. And when I touch you, I feel happy inside. It's such a feeling that my love I can't hide. I can't hide. I can't hide. Yeah, you got that something. I think you understand when I say that something. I wanna hold your hand. 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 Woo! You know why it's so popular? It's because it's catchy. Well, when they made the song, they had a sole purpose of making the song catchy. That is like the main goal, because they all well know, and the producers also well know that, like, to get into like a market, you need the song to be hecking catchy. And the songs previously made, it's not like it's not catchy, it's just not catchy enough. And at first, when I was younger, when I heard the song, I listened to like the slower versions instead. So like all this time I thought this was a lovey-dovey song written to their lovers, to their girlfriends, because like it's like, I wanna hold your hand, I wanna hold your hand. You know, it's so romantic. It sounds sweet and all, but it was actually not written to any girl in particular. Yeah, it's not. They even said that like it was only written so that it's catchy. So it's not for any girl at all. So I've been mistaken, even because like I did research, right, and then all this time I thought it was like a love song for their girlfriends. But it's just just like a catchy song. Oh my gosh, they had some inspiration from Chuck Berry. They have covers of some of his songs. Yes, I listened to it when I was yesterday. Let me drink some water. And at first, it's not supposed to be I want to hold your hand as well. I think it was supposed to be I want to hold your girl's hand, which sounds weird to me, and it doesn't sound rhymey, like it doesn't sound smooth. So it's like, I want to hold your hand is better than I want to hold your girl's hand. Like, I want to hold your girl's hand is also like, that's low-key weird. Like, what do you mean holding my girl's hand? I know, right? So I want to hold your hand makes so much more sense. And in the same album, well, I don't think it's in the same album actually. Like later on, there's another song that is widely covered. You guys can guess which song it was. NTR. It's not NTR. NTR what the heck, you guys? No. It's just they didn't put too much thought into the song name. Okay, some more is well covered. You guys can guess which is the most covered song in history from the Beatles. Yeah, which song was widely covered? You can guess. It's a song that I always sing. Yeah. Guess. Yesterday, yeah! Sasuga fan, you're a fan. Yesterday is one of the most covered song in history. Yeah, and this song was actually also featured in one of their movies. Yes, you heard it. The Beatles was not just a band / singers, they were also actors. And at some point they also had like animated cartoons of themselves. Really weird cartoons, like it's really trippy. And this song Yesterday was one of the songs inside the movie as well, which was starred with them. I never watched their movie, unfortunately. I didn't even know they were in a movie until I did some research, of course. But I gotta say, those movies, they released a lot of songs in there. Yellow Submarine is also one of it as well. Yes, and it's very trippy. Even the album cover itself is also really trippy. Lyrically, the song, guys, it's about loss, regret, and longing for simpler times. Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away, right? It sounds really melancholic, sounds really sad and all. But according to Paul, which is the writer of the song, they insist that it's not based on any real big breakup or any girlfriend. Not at all. He came up with this song while he was sleeping, when he was dreaming, and then all of a sudden when he woke up, he was like, oh my god, this tune is like so familiar. Maybe there's some person in the world already released this, because they thought this was a release song, that's why it was always in his head. yeah, it was in his dreams. But after he like came up with the entire melody when he woke up, right, everybody said, oh no, this song is not released at all, I've never heard a song like this before, you should release it, blah 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 blah. And that's how yesterday happened. So let's go, let's sing Yesterday. It's one of the most popular songs, and I really really love it as well, even though now I know it's actually, the lore is actually nothing but a dream. Yeah, and when it was supposed to be scrambling, I will sing a little bit of the scrambling later as well. Yesterday. I love how the song sounds like though. It's like when you're in hard times, you kind of listen to this and it just synergizes with your feelings. Yesterday. Hello, Salted Coffee. YouTube only today. Yes. Yes. 이끄죠. Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Suddenly, I'm not half the man I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday came suddenly. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. I said something wrong, now I long for yesterday. Yesterday, love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. I said something wrong, now I long for yesterday. Yesterday, love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. 짜잔. 짜잔. Yeah. So, this song was written like mostly, well, the melody was from like Paul's dreams, right? Yeah, that's why exactly what you said over there. John Lennon didn't really like the song because it doesn't really synergize with his imagination or his creativity direction. We can slowly see that progress more and more, and the tension between between Paul and John more and more when you listen to more music in the future, in the upcoming years. So the reason why he also think it that way, it's because it doesn't sound really like a band song, and because he didn't really participate in writing a lot of it, or like participating in like putting contribution in the melody itself. It doesn't feel like a band, like a Beatles song, but more like a Paul McCartney song. That's why it's a bit odd for them, but it's no doubt one of the most popular songs in the Beatles. But this song originally, it's called Scrambled Eggs. Yeah, you know why it's called Scrambled Eggs? Because it was from a dream, right? They haven't wrote the lyrics yet, and Paul needed something as a filler. Yeah, so they put in scrambled eggs instead of yesterday. So the version, wait, do I have the version somewhere? Here, it's like this. Scrambled eggs, oh my baby, how I love your legs. Not as much as I love scrambled eggs. Oh, we should eat some scrambled eggs. Like, what the heck? What the heck are these? They're so fun. Like, they're just so goofy, man. They're such a goof. My next cover. Good idea. Okay, I will sing it with my full heart. Yes, I will sing it with all my heart in a sentimental tone, very emotional, and just go, scrambled eggs. But guys, hear me out. Omelette over scrambled eggs. Yep, hear me out. Yeah, I'm team omelette, but not scrambled eggs. Yeah, if I can go to a breakfast place and then I have the choice to like pick which one I should go for, I'll go for omelette. Yeah, and then the waitress and the chef, they will hate me because it's so much more work compared to like just a sunny side it up. Good thing you had breakfast already. What did you guys eat? Side topic. What did you guys eat? I had toast. Yes, French toast. French toast and a matcha latte. It was so good. I dusted it with like cinnamon powder on my French toast, and I also have some like sprayed whipping cream, so I made it super sweet. Super fat. Oh my gosh. But it's okay. Yes. Eggs by themselves. Quesadillas. Ooh, coffee. Just coffee. Fried mozzarella sticks because it's Sunday and I'm an adult. No, if you're a true adult, you should be having dino nuggies. And I still haven't had any of those. And I want dino nuggies. I'm not a true adult. I'm just an adult. And then now fast forward to around 1965. I think the song yesterday was in Rubber Soul. Rubber Soul was the album's name. It was their full complete album as well, because all this time before this album was made, they were so busy going on around different tours, different like films, right? They were in movies, right? So they were so busy, and they still had some time to make music, and that's what I think I should learn as well. Like, no matter how busy you are, if you like something, you keep doing it. It's crazy. But that was their first time being able to actually sit down, actually make music, actually record music in a studio like how they used to. And however, during this period, that's also the first time they recorded something while being extra high. Apparently they were high AF, and they called that album the Pot album. Because everybody was really high when recording it. So maybe you guys can also hear some kind of twist and turns in instrumental. But at the same time, during this era, there was this song called We Can Work It Out, and this song is about like Paul being on like a really rough note with his then girlfriend Jane. They were having a lot of arguments, and Paul was like, oh, I'm a singer, but I really hope that you can spend more time with me. But Jane was an actress, and then she wanted to focus on acting career, and that's why it's really difficult when like two busy person is together. One side gotta let go, like sacrifice a bit, and then one side gotta let go a bit. But that's why he made the song Work It Out, because he believes that things will be able to work it out. Yeah, it was Bob Dylan. The cannabis was introduced by Bob Dylan. Oof, oomph, oomph, oomph. Well, yeah, so it's really rare to see like them putting in their own personal experiences into songs. I said they always take real life events or real life tiny little things, snippets from magazines here and there to put into their songs, but never really their own personal relationship life into their songs. So this is one of the very rare songs that has their own personal love life in there. So let's give it a listen, guys. We can work it out. Yeah, it's a sad song, and maybe you can also notice something weird about that song as well. Maybe you can notice and tell me later. Reverb. What the heck is my reverb? Reverb. Ah, wah, 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 wah. Ah, wah, 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 wah. Sha la 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 la. We can work it out. 이끄자. In my way, do I have to keep on talking till I can't go on? While you see it your way, with the risk of knowing that our love may soon be gone. We can work it out, we can work it out. Think of what you're saying. You can get it wrong and still you think that it's alright. Think of what I'm saying. We can work it out and get it straight. I'll say goodnight. We can work it out, we can work it out. Life is very short and there's no time for fussing and fighting, my friend. I have always thought that it's a crime, so I will ask you once again. Try to see it my way. Only time will tell if I am right or I am wrong. While you see it your way, there's a chance that we might fall apart before too long. We can work it out, we can work it out. Life is very short and there's no time for fussing and fighting, my friend. I have always thought that it's a crime, so I will ask you once again. Try to see it my way. Only time will tell if I am right or I am wrong. While you see it your way, there's a chance that we might fall apart before too long. We can work it out, we can work it out. Ta-da! So that was We Can Work It Out. And I see you already pointed like what I was gonna say. That's the part which is quite obvious in the song. Yeah? The speed changes feels very trippy. Yes, and that's what I'm gonna talk about. Why are there speed changes? Because this song is written by two people, right? One is Paul, one is John Lennon. And Paul was the one that wanted to include his like relationship in here, and he wanted it to be optimistic. He wanted like the ending between him and his girlfriend optimistic. So he kept saying like, oh, we can work it out, try to see it my way. However, John Lennon is more on the like darker, more on the like fatalistic, more on the darker, more on the like realistic end. Like, man, dude, just, you know, life is short. There's no time for fussing and fighting, my friend. You know, so you can see the difference between like Paul's writing style and John's writing style. One is like really hopeful and the other is realism, and one is very optimistic and the other is fatalistic, like that. So I wouldn't say pessimistic, but more on the realistic side. So the speed up part is Paul's lines and John's lines is the slower part. And of course, there is also like what Segoy-chan says here, a little bit of like metaphor, yeah, that the beat doesn't really match. Yeah, just all that tiny little things written in one song, and it makes me think that, wow, songwriting is interesting. Like, you can add so many fun little twists here and there to see the actual event in real life. Yeah, and that's also when they start to realize that they have like different directions in songwriting, and that's where they start to drift as well. So back then when they wrote I Wanna Hold Your Hand, yeah, remember the song I Wanna Hold Your Hand, they sat next to each other from the same piano. Yeah, they like played piano next to each other, wrote the song together, wrote the melody together, but nowadays they don't do that anymore. Yeah. And onwards, John Lennon got into a big controversy. I don't know if you guys heard about it. It was the statement where he said they're more popular than Jesus, and they don't know which one will go first, rock and roll or Christianity, which led to a lot of like protesting, and even made like a very controversial cover, having like, well, it's quite controversial. You should search it up. Don't forget, this was the B-side for Day Tripper, which is a whole load of contrast to We Can Work It Out. Yeah, that was a wild event in music history, like music industry back then. However, even though they got into such a controversy, right, it didn't make them less popular. Yeah. And of course, yeah, publicity, and also a lot of different medias are trying to like twist their words. Like media play is always a thing since a long time ago when media was a thing. And even if that's the case, they were still really, really popular. So yeah, I feel like if an artist say this kind of statement nowadays in like 2025, they probably will also get cancelled. Yeah. But in the later stage, they have another song which is like, we don't need politics here. We don't want to talk about religion here. We don't want all those. We just want to make music. And that song is All You Need Is Love. But before that, I want to also include a fun song that I always really like. It's called Paperback Writer. The reason why I really like this song is because this is one of the songs where it doesn't really have a lot of love in there. And apparently this song was written because Paul's aunt was like, oh, why are you guys always writing things about love songs? Can you write something more realistic, something about like the society and stuff? So Paul was like, okay, then I'm gonna write something not romantic and something like a working class song. So yeah, it's a change of their songwriting style from this song as well. So let's give it a listen. Paperback Writer. Paperback writer, paperback writer, paperback writer. Yeah, it's so fun. This song is really fun. It's my reverb on. Paperback writer. And of course, it's not just that little songs. They made so many songs in their entire band live. It's just I'm just picking some of it out. Here we go.
Everyone growing.
Okay, thank you, HSBC. Wow, another ad. Skip. Kata. Paperback writer. Dear sir or madam, will you read my book? It took me years to write, will you take a look? It's based on a novel by a man named Lear, and I need a job, so I want to be a paperback writer. Paperback writer. It's a dirty story of a dirty man, and his clinging wife doesn't understand. His son is working for the Daily Mail. It's his dirty job, but he wants to be a paperback writer. Paperback writer. Paperback writer. It's 1,000 pages, give or take a view. I'll be writing more in a week or two. I can make it long if you like the style. I can change it round, and I wanna be a paperback writer. Paperback writer. If you really like it, you can have the rights. You can make $1 million for you overnight. If you must return it, you can send it here. But I need a break, and I wanna be a paperback writer. Paperback writer. Paperback writer. Paperback writer. Paperback Oh my gosh, the instrumental was so good. I'm sorry. Such a fun song. Okay. Reverb off. Yeah. No, please, no job. Yeah. No job, please. No job. Imagine not working. Yeah, that would be fun. I would sleep all day. I would eat all day. Yeah. Okay, my room is getting hot now. Oh my gosh, because maybe the sun is... It's only 5 p.m. Why is it so hot? Usually it's 40 more minutes later and then it's the hottest during the day because the sun is setting around like 9 or 10 right now. It's between Paperback Writer and Come Together for your favorite Beatles song. Oh, okay. For me, it's I Want to Hold Your Hand because I just love the melody so much. Yeah. And then little did I know it's actually not a love song. So yeah, Paperback Writer. Well, do you guys know what paperback is? Are you guys have you guys ever had a paperback book ever, like a soft cover book, like not those hard ones but soft ones? I've never had those. Do you consider magazines as like paperback books? Oh, not paperback, but more like yeah. Do you consider magazines as those? Because I don't think magazines are considered as one, right? I want to have those, but I've never had it. Yeah, like every vintage thing that was at our house back then was thrown away by Xiulan. Yeah, Xiulan doesn't really know the value of collecting things. She threw away a lot of vinyls. Yup, vinyls collected from my grandpa, my grandma, my dad. She just threw it all away. Imagine the value of it. Like I'm not even just saying like the monetary value, but like the historical value. Some of them was even like, because it's no longer produced anymore, right? And I asked my mom, why would you do that? And she was like, because it's taking a lot of space. I said, it's just vinyls. It's just a paper. Yeah, my mom. Okay. So at this point, yeah, in their life, yeah, the Beatles, they performed 1,400 shows and had 700 hours in the studio. Wow. Guys, that 700 hours. Wow. That's like me playing Elden Ring. My current record of playing Elden Ring, I played Elden Ring for 300 hours. They did that, but times 2 point something. That's crazy. Imagine going through the millennia battle all over and they use the same time but not playing games but recording. Oh my god. That's wild. That's very wild. But that's also like Paperback Writer-ish. The era was also the era where they decided to not do live music shows anymore because they find it boring. Yeah, they find that the fans are screaming way too loud, and they also think that's not about the music anyways. That makes them the last tour performing live. It's called the Revolver. So that's, well, they soon stopped performing live, but then they still continue to make music. So they never stopped making music, but they just stopped playing live because they don't think that's like the purpose of their band. Sure, yeah. What do you think about that? What do you think about performing live and only having songs on radio? What do you think? I always appreciate live performances. I love live performances a lot because radio version and live is always different. In a sense that, of course it's different, but in a sense more like, it's like listening to my recorded covers being well mixed compared to like doing karaoke. It's a 2 different vibe. Yeah, I think for live, the thing that I enjoy the most, especially now that I had the opportunity to perform live on both Dokumi and Offkai, I think the thing that makes me the most happiest is to see live reactions from you guys. Yeah. it's to see that like, oh, you guys are enjoying the music, I'm happy, you're happy, I'm happy that you guys are enjoying like the things that I'm singing, etc. But I also do agree, like what Jideki is saying here, that like music creation is also very important, because without the music creation part, how are you supposed to get more fans and like get more people to fall in love with your music and stuff? But I just hope that they never stop doing live. Maybe like not completely stopping it, but maybe do it once in a while. But that was how the days were back then. I'm pretty sure if the Beatles was a band nowadays, they probably will have a different take because of the technology that we have. It was George Harrison that had enough of playing live and considered leaving the Beatles, but the manager convinced him with no more touring. That's actually really nice of like the manager. Yeah, I know the manager helped them out a lot. At some point of their life, their manager passed away. Yeah, and they suddenly lost a lot of direction and they don't know what to do. And they even did a very shitty, they did a very bad film as well. Like it wasn't perceived well in public's eye. So I guess they lost their direction for a little bit when the manager passed away. So yeah, it's just like, even if a team has its own talents, has its own capability, without a person with clear directions, it can't hold it in. Yeah, it was OD, it was overdose. Exactly. Overdosing is so common back in the days, especially in the music industry. Makes me wonder why, but I kind of also know the reason why. Oh no. Okay, now I was talking about All You Need Is Love. Remember all the controversies that they had, and then they made the song with a message that like, oh, they don't want politics, they don't want drama, they don't want anything. I think the world just need love. And they played this song in front of like 350 million people live on the first ever global TV link. Wow, you know, broadcasting global TV back then was not possible, but like the first time they were made, it was possible. The Beatles was there. Yeah, so in front of 350 million people, guys. 350 million. Wow. Okay, All You Need Is Love. Here we go. All you need is love. I have another ad. This time my ad is about stocks. Why is it about stocks? It's irrelevant, man. Why is it stocks out of anything? Yeah. Okay, I'm ready. That can't be done. Nothing you can say that can't be sung. Nothing you can say that you can learn how to play this game. It's easy. Nothing you can make that can't be made. No one you can save that can't be saved. Nothing you can do, but you can learn how to be you in time. It's easy. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love is all you need. you need is love, love. Love is all you need. Nothing you can know that isn't known. Nothing you can see that isn't shown. There's no way you can be that isn't where you're meant to be. It's easy. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love, love. Love is all you need. All you need is love. All together now. All you need is love. Everybody. All you need is love, love. Love is all you need. 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 I wish I had for like people saying this with me for real, for real. Love is all you need. 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 Yes, you do. Wow. Wow, yeah, she loves you. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. She loves you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's she loves you, guys. Love is all you need. Love is all you need. Oh, ごめんごめん. Love is all you need. Okay. They originally wanted another song to be broadcasted instead, but then they went for this one. Well, I mean, this is a good message though, because historical events happened, war happened, and I think this was... Well, it's a very, very good message. Like, guys, love is all we need, you know? Like, sometimes music is about just music. Love is about just love. World peace, kind of. Love don't pay the bills, unfortunately. Very true. Love can't bring back time. That's also very true. Love doesn't really heal a lot of things, but it somehow do. Well, if the world is more filled with kindness and love, I do believe it will be a better place. But that is all too unrealistic. Yeah. And then on around 1968, they went to an expedition. Yeah, they went to Rishikesh in India, and they went for a transcendental meditation. So they met like a leader, and they had like some kind of meditation session. But then half of the team stayed, half the team was like, no, this is not my thing, and they left. And this also caused tension, you know, because the more that you guys are not on the same page, the more tension will be caused. So earlier I said there's a difference between writing styles, and then difference between like opinions, different between like choosing what should be included in a song, whatnot. Now we have some kind of like yeah, we're skipping that era. that was before Paperback Writer. So yeah, afterwards they came back from the expedition. Like, I wouldn't say expedition. Why did I say expedition? Maybe I really wanted to play Expedition 43. Well, after they came back, everybody came back. John Lennon started using more drugs, and then left his wife and met a lady called Yoko, and this lady is an artist, is a very like an artist that has her very own thoughts and opinions and stuff, but the presence of Yoko kind of interferes and increases the tension between the band. I mean, everybody is already very segregated at this point, but she's always like interfering with the practices, recording sessions. But even so, the song Yellow Submarine happened! Woohoo! You guys must all heard of Yellow Submarine. My first time when I heard of Yellow Submarine was when I was a kid. The second time when I truly studied the song Yellow Submarine was in my English examination. When I was in primary school, it was really deep in my head. It was a listening exam, and then they played the song Yellow Submarine, and we had to write down like all the lyrics, and that was the listening exam. And I was so happy because like, bruh, I know that song so well as a kid. So this song is written by Paul McCartney. It was given to Ringo Starr to sing. Ringo Starr is our drummer. He's not really the singer. And the reason why it's so like childish and fun, it's because Paul thinks that the song fits his personality. And here we go. And you can like try to listen to the BGM, like the instrumental, and how the band played the song. The instrumental is really interesting because you hear a lot of different random tools being recorded. Maybe you can chat out some instruments that you think you heard in a bit. Okay, so here you go. Yellow Submarine. It's a very fun song. Let's go. Yellow Submarine. Comment. In the town where I was born lived a man who sailed the sea, and he told us of his life in the land of submarines. So we sailed onto the sun till we found the sea of green, and we lived beneath the waves in our yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. And our friends are all aboard. Many more of them live next door, and the band begins to play. We all live in a yellow submarine. Hi, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. Aye, Captain. As we live a life of ease, every one of us has all we need. Sky of blue and sea of green in our yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine. Yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine. Yellow submarine, yellow submarine. Woo! Yeah, spank it. I mean, hit it. Yeah. Woohoo! It's such a fun song, right? Dude, okay. So tell me what you heard in the instrumental. Yeah. Tell me what you hear. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Okay. So I will say what I heard. Okay, I heard sloshing sounds, glass. I heard bubbles. I heard like heavy metal clanking sounds, which is not wrong, you guys. It's correct. Yes. They added a lot of SFX, like sound effects. Random sound effects. So it's kind of like a party when they were recording that song. I can imagine how fun it was, like having a live studio. Okay, by the way, the live studio that you guys are imagining, it's not really those like really tiny rooms. Their live studio is more like an open area, or kind of like a dance studio scale-ish, and then with instruments, with soundboards, and then mics pointing towards them, and there were glasses of water. They were clanking with the glasses of water. And then there was random people yelling. Yeah, tuba. Oh, that was so fun. I loved how creative they were. They went and just used random sounds in between. Because this song is really lighthearted as well. And on top of the movie itself, when they had the Yellow Submarine, it was also a really, really trippy movie. So it all makes so much sense. Wait, I should show you guys how the Yellow Submarine looks like, right? Yellow Submarine. That's the Yellow Submarine, guys. It's very cartoony and it looks trippy. Na 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 na. Very fun. Then fast forward. Where are we? Okay. And then, however, even with all these creations, fun songs, interesting designs, everything, however, the tension is still real. So they are fed up with each other, guys. Yeah, they don't like each other. I wouldn't say they don't like dislike, but more like they avoid each other. Even when they're recording the songs, half of it was recorded separately. They would just record their parts and that's it, and combine it together. Or they don't really want to show up together recording the same song together because they just feel like they don't want to be there in the same room. And it's kind of oof because you're a band, right? Like band is about synergy. Even if it doesn't really affect the quality of the songs or the quality of the performance, it still feel bad seeing like the boys drift apart. I wouldn't say they're boys anymore, they're adults, but like to see the dudes drift apart. They were such good friends, started out having a dream, wanting to make music, and then boom, drifting apart because of like various reasons. Yeah. Rasmak, thank you for becoming a xiumai appetizer. Thank you. And there is this one song. Not this one song, sorry. And then in 1969, this is one of the stage that I really like from the Beatles. And you guys probably see it before because I took some inspiration from this stage to my actual 3D concert. So this is one of the classic stage. It's a surprise rooftop concert on top of the Apple headquarters in London. Yeah, and this is also their last public performance. So what happened was before, do you remember that like they said, oh, we're not gonna do a live performance anymore because we don't enjoy it. But then because they feel like, wow, there's so much tension in there, and they feel like maybe, I forgot who was it that suggested it, but they said, if we do live performances again, maybe that will change our mind. Maybe we will like each other again. Maybe the energy of like performing live will bring us back as a whole again. Maybe it's for a better cause. So they decided to do one performance on the rooftop, but still, it was not good. Like the performance was great. I really liked it. Like that was one of my favorite stages, but they still decided that like after the performance, no more live performance as the Beatles ever again. Yeah, let it be. That was the last song, but here we go. I will show you a picture of the rooftop. I really like that performance though. Oh man. It's a really long performance too. According to Google, it's a 42 minutes one. Wow. Apple Corps is one of is their company, by the way. I forgot to tell you guys. They also built themselves a company. It's called Apple Corps. Apple Corps. And it's basically a recording label to help like other artists thrive / a creative space for themselves. Let me show you guys the rooftop. Well, it's basically just a rooftop. Oh no, it's a J5. Oh crap! Why are you a J5? And if you think that, wow, that's London, yes, that's London. London never changed. It still looks like this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it still looks very dirty. Hang on, save, and then I'll show you guys. Oh my gosh. Oof. Here, this is the rooftop, guys. Yeah, it's just a rooftop. But even though it's just a basic rooftop, I still liked it. Yeah, when the wind blows over their face, it makes them look extra cool, man. Yeah, it's available on YouTube, by the way. If you just search it, the rooftop performance, the Beatles, you'll see everything that you need. Yes. And then the song at the end was their last song being recorded together, all together. And ever since then, the first person who left the band was John Lennon. He left the band at 1969. However, songs are still being released even after he left, but like it was not really publicly announced that like John Lennon left the band, but internally he told everybody like we're not gonna like be in the same team anymore like that. 6 days later, they released the Abbey Road album, which is the cover that you see on my right hand side. Well, I don't know if that's your left or right actually, guys. Left, right, well, like this one. This. That's when they released the Abbey Road album, and in the album we got Here Comes the Sun, and I'm gonna sing it. Here Comes the Sun is written by no, it's not. No, Here Comes the Sun is not in the Abbey Road album. I don't think so. Or is it? Did I mess up? Did I mix up? I don't think it's in that album. Or is it? Anybody knows? Anyways, I'm gonna prepare the instrumental first. Here comes the sun. If you know it, let's let's sing it together. Yes. 마냥. 그죠? Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since I've been here. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, the smiles returning to the faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Sun, here it comes. 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 The top. Little darling, I feel that eyes are slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. It's alright. So, Here Comes the Sun. It's a very bright song, right? And because the reason behind this is because George Harrison wrote it at a moment where, like, despite the fact that it's super happy song and stuff, he actually wrote the song at a very, very like bad state. I wouldn't say bad, but like a moment where the Beatles was in a very miserable state. He skipped the meeting. He skipped the meeting. He stepped out of the hall. They were all in a very like deep legal financial problem era. And then their friendship are not going well. The company was a mess. Just everything was not going well. And then George Harrison was like, he's supposed to attend a business meeting to discuss about things. He didn't like it. He left. And then when he left, he saw the sun like shining through. All of a sudden, like a ray, like a beautiful ray. And then he came up with the idea of the song. Like he's feeling like some sort of relief, some sort of like hope that he see from the scenery that he saw in the garden. So yeah, then he made a song right on the spot. Like, here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Like that, yeah. I also want that kind of creativity cells in me. Like, imagine stepping out of my house and be like, wow, oh, the breeze is so nice. And I write, oh, here comes the breeze, doo-doo-doo-doo. They're so talented. They're so good at what they do. Yeah, but I understand though. Like this song is a song which is kind of like a short-term relief, trying to escape reality and stress kind of song. And do you guys feel the same way when you hear the song? Here comes the food. Gao gao. Oh yeah, hell yeah, I would do that. Then I really hated Abby's Road madly, but I thought it's fine, especially on the Golden Slumber carry that weight. I think like John Lennon is he is really different from his bandmates, like because of his music direction, right? Like you can tell from the style of how he write things is always so realistic and sad. I wouldn't say sad, but pessimistic. So I understand why he doesn't agree with like its popularity / like not liking the songs, but then we still have to admit that it's still like one of the best songs in the Beatles as well. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, hola, hello, Phantom. Hello. And afterwards, they broke up. I, Me, Mine was the last song, and then they broke up. And the last album was released in 1970. Well, broke up as in they disbanded, guys. They officially disbanded, and Let It Be as the final album. This song is like trying to describe their difficulties as the Beatles in their final years. And Let It Be, the lyrics is also about like finding peace, even though they're in really difficult stages in your life. So you can try to listen to the lyrics a little bit more, and you will know why it's called Finding Peace. Yeah. Here we go. Let it be. Let it be. When like things doesn't matter that much, just let it be. I want salvation. Like I wanna let it be. I wanna be free. That kind of feeling. Here we go. The last album. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. And when they're broken-hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer, let it be. For though they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. 짜잔. So that was the last song. Let It Be, their last album as well. Feels like a church service. It does. I feel like it's like a full circle. Remember when I said they first met in like a church party garden? Like, yeah. And in the middle of the song, before the bridge-ish, there was also some sounds of organs, right? So it really mimics a church-like feeling and like salvation, wanting to let go, wanting somebody to relieve like their stress, and just I think it's a very epic ending, yeah, as a band story. And well, afterwards, yeah, not the mother of Jesus. Yes, it's not. Yeah, Mother Mary. It's not the actual Bible Mother Mary. Yeah, no, not that. Yeah. It's Paul's mother. Well, after they disbanded, after many things happened, 10 years later, John Lennon was unfortunately murdered outside of his apartment in 1980s, and George Harrison also passed away from lung cancer in 2001. So that's how the story ended. Very, very unfortunate, and yeah, rest in peace for sure. I can't imagine how devastated all the fans would have felt when they heard the news on the article, when like they left the band, they disbanded, and then like passed away news. But with all these events, after studying their entire history-ish, even though I skipped like a lot of important things as well, but if you guys are interested, please go and watch their documentaries, their movies, multimedia. I hope after today's stream you guys know a little bit about the Beatles, and also their songs. I'm so happy I could sing their songs. I don't think I've ever done like a full stream of like just an artist songs, so this is quite fun actually. Yeah. And no doubt, the Beatles is a very influential band, and it shaped... Oh my gosh, wow, oh god, the door is like like that. That's kind of creepy. Yeah. They shaped like the music industry and how it is. They influenced a lot of artists as well, their styles. Oh, I didn't sing Hey Jude. Yeah, oh my gosh, I can't believe I missed Hey Jude. I can sing Hey Jude, and now slowly wrap it up as well. Hello, Lunoria, hello. Yeah. Yay! Okay, Hey Jude. I'll sing it. But it's kind of scuffed though. It's okay, I got this. It's very, very scuffed. Oh, because I didn't practice this. Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart, then you can start to make it better. Hey Jude, don't be afraid. You were made to go out and get her. The minute you let her under your skin, then you begin to make it better. And anytime you feel the pain, hey Jude, refrain. Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her under your skin. Then you begin to make it better, 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 better. Na 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 na, na 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 na. Hey Jude. Na 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 na, na na na. Hey Jude. Na 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 na, na na na. Hey Jude. Na 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 na, na na na. Hey Jude. Pass. Here you go. Scuff attempt of Hey Jude. You're welcome. Well, all in all, thank you so much for coming to today's stream. I had so much fun talking, to you guys about the Beatles. Yeah, it was so fun. It was so fun. Which artist would you wanna hear me talk about next time? Question mark. I'm very tempted to do one about Lurfei, just simply because I love Lurfei songs a lot. She's a growing artist. Yeah, she's thriving. She's making more songs. Queen. Whoa. Queen. But she's a relatively new artist, so it would be more difficult to talk about her works. Yeah, I think so. But I do wanna sing Lurfei songs. Queen will be good as well. Queen is such classic. I feel like I will take their songs if I don't practice well. I was listening to like a live performance of Queen Bohemian Rhapsody the other day, and then that cover was so good, but it's just not as good, as the OG. Abba could be fun too. Abba, I would get copyright strike so badly, but for the stream I would. How about a DJ? Like, as in talking about DJ. I'm not too familiar about DJs, unfortunately, but like I'm always down to like explore like DJ songs, like DJ tracks as well. I'm very tempted to do Silver Lining right now. I know you have been like looping. You should loop that stream actually. Like that was just a snippet. Silver Lining. I love Silver Lining as a song. Silver Lining. Oh, I was gonna talk about Offkai for a little bit, right? I want to show you guys one picture. So, I don't know if you guys know, when you guys are watching the live stream and when you are in the venue itself, I was watching the live performance as well from the Offkai audience feed. So I was watching the thing, and then look at how beautiful it was! Oh my god! Look at the light stick, because it's so pretty! Oh my, I was so happy. Thank you so much for coming. You guys are the best. Wow, to both the live stream and in person to Offkai. Yeah. Hi, Diego. Hello. Idol groups that I love: AKB48. CN Blue. LOVE, love. Oh my god. Yeah, I like AKB. I can do AKB one day as well. Okay, I'm gonna do Silver Lining and I will like actual end. That will be my last, I guess. Silver Lining, Lurfei, her new song.
Meet the Shark Flex.
Meet the Shark. Okay, you know what? You're gonna listen to this with me together.
Lowest temperatures by up to 6 degrees Celsius and transforms in seconds.
I'm still very tempted.
Indoors or the perfect back garden mist.
Hey yo.
Flex Freeze has you covered.
Hey yo. Okay.
最後の歌
I've been falling in bad habits, staring into the abyss, drowning in red wine and sniffing cinnamon. We've been kissing on the playground, acting like little kids, making dirty jokes and getting away with it. So I propose, it's long overdue. When you go to hell, I'll go there with you too. And when we're punished for being so cruel, the silver linings, I'll be there with you. Never been calm or collected. No one ever called me sweet. What a miracle, I found a darling. I met you at the worst time. Fell in love on a whim. Now we pirouette in fields of rosy sin. So I propose, it's long overdue. When you go to hell, I'll go there with you too. And when we're punished for being so cruel, the silver linings, I'll be there with you. The silver linings, I'll be there with you.
Yeah! Wow, 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 wow. Okay, for real, that's the end. I'll be making my schedule for the rest of the week. There is actually gonna be a second YouTube stream. Can you believe this? Wow, a second YouTube stream. And guess what it is? Haha, it's Minecraft. Yes, I will be streaming the VSMP2 opening. Yeah, on YouTube. Yes, I will. Yeah, I mean, it's launching soon. I'm so excited. I am actually really excited, like mega excited. Not today, it's gonna be happening next Saturday. Yeah, so I'll be making a waiting room ASAP, and my schedule ASAP as well. Yeah.
Waku waku, 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 waku waku. But all in all, once again, thank you so much for coming. It's my first time doing this kind of stream, mixing some history, some lore, sharing some like music that I like. Thank you, Hichiri. Okay, yeah, I won't forget to post on Discord, of course. Yeah, but thank you. I like yapping with things that I like with you guys, and even though maybe the Beatles isn't your favorite band, I hope you will get to learn more about them today. And for VOD watchers, yeah, if you watched till this point, don't forget to brush your teeth. Okay, I should go rate someone on YouTube.
Okay. Who is live right now? Let me see. It's long. Like, not a lot of my friends are live right now. You know why, guys? Because everybody is in freaking off Kai. Everybody is in off Kai. The FOMO is real. So I was able to walk around off Kai a little bit, like I mean virtually, guys, of course virtually. So Staff-sang brought me around on an iPad. Yeah, I was a walking iPad. And I had fun, even though I was just an iPad. I saw a lot of my friends' standees. Where is my picture? Give me a second. So I'll propose. I found Lisa's. She's so cute. Coco. Oh my god, that's big. That's me, Lisa. Oh my gosh, so pretty. Will you be doing Annie Expo? No, I'm not. I didn't have like connections / contacts / applied to Anime Expo, unfortunately. So my next one is actually Hyper Japan. I'm gonna be in the UK con. Yeah, Hyper Japan. I'm gonna be in Hyper Japan, guys. Hyper Japan. So if you ever is gonna be in UK, I'll be there. Yeah, I'll be there. Like not there physically, of course, but like I'll be doing a meet and greet in there. But I'll be officially announcing it officially when the announcement is out. But I am free to talk about this. Yes. So if you guys happen to be around Hyper Japan in UK, I'll be doing meet and greet over there. My first ever appearance in a UK con. I can't believe it took me so long. And for UK cons, oh my gosh. Okay, for real, who should I rate, man? Let me. Now would be a good time to insert ads. No, YouTube, I'm ending already. YouTube, what the heck? How do I do this again? Oh, over here. Edit, and then customization, redirect. Oh my gosh, I'm so smart. Okay, wow, no, actually a lot of people are streaming. I'm stupid. Yes. Which my first concert at Okai was also experienced. No, thank you so much for coming to watch my performance. Yeah, and for people that also missed out, I was also a part of the crew that sang the Okai theme song. So when it comes out, I'm gonna also ping the heck out of you guys. Don't worry. Yeah. I'm very excited to let you guys hear the whole thing. And once Okai is over, I'll be also like probably I will upload my performance, or Sylvie will upload the performance, and I will of course ping you guys when that happens as well, so you're not missing things out. Yeah, but it was so pretty seeing all the light sticks. I'm very satisfied. Yeah, everything. And also for Seon to let me hear and gave me the opportunity to sing her song as well. Like Seon's song is such a banger, and I think it's a really good song for the community as well. Like it's called Smile, Sing, Shine. Yeah, it's just about the audience cheering for the singer, that kind of song, and it's very, very heartwarming. Okay, I'm gonna go raid Poco. Poco is streaming. Like Poco, yes, let's go to Poco. Poco. Oh no, not Seth. It's okay, you can go rewind. I think the stream is worth watching it again, guys. Yeah, if you're bored, you can treat it like a podcast. You don't even have to look at the screen, okay? Just, yeah, watch if you want to. Okay, bye people. See you guys soon. I think I'm streaming tomorrow, actually. Yeah. Bye. Otsu kare.